Hey, what's up, you guys? We're here talking guitars. It is August 6th, 2025. Let's talk about let's do some music news. Talk about some guitars and cars. If you know, I was actually driving today. Let's just have a good time here. And so you guys subscribe to the channel, smash that thumbs up. We're live on YouTube, live on Twitch, live on X. So let's do it. Actually, let me play the promo that I did earlier for you guys right here. Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. Look at these cool guitars. We talk guitars and music news. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, right here on YouTube. So make sure to join us. Smash that subscribe. Smash that thumbs up. Join us in the live chat. And we'll see you tonight here on Talking Guitars and Music News, the online show and podcast on Johnny Beane TV. Right on. Thank you, Johnny Beane. Where are we? There we are. Here we are. What's up, dudes? I like that. I think, Janice, if you're here, send me a next reminding me just to play the promo at the top of these shows. That means I have to record a promo for the top of every show. You know, we can do it. What's up, you guys? Ron Gunner is here. What's up, man?
It's funny that Billy Ray's here because I just finished watching Trading Places.
Uh-huh.
That's Billy Ray.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that's a good movie. I remember that one.
Peggy,
Good
how
stuff.
you doing?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Rocky.
So hey, let's talk some guitars. Let's talk some music news, and yeah, again, smash that subscribe, smash that thumbs up, and let's go ahead. Let's make this a real show, you guys. Let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on the Johnny Beane YouTube side of Johnny Beane TV. Channel membership, it's a great way to support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers. They get their names read at the top of every talk show. They are currently Michael B, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and J Cat, Flipper Carlin, CC, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, R Habs, and Janice Lala, the intern
Extraordinaire. Intern extraordinaire.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for your continued support for this channel and these shows, you know. So a channel membership, what does that mean? That means you get your name, it's green in the chat, like Billy Ray, we see you, like Bay Area Rich, dude, thank you, man. Like Ron Gunner, who's about to fall out of his chair again,
Nope,
look out.
Not this chair. Not this chair.
Like, who else? Michael B, channel member. Janice, the intern, channel member. I see you guys. Let's see. Let's scroll up. A lot of you guys were here early talking. Music Therapy Laz, right on. He's actually doing a band practice with his new friend. So he'll catch the refresh. Right on, man.
Refresh.
Very good. Very good, man. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Thomas, what's going on? Thomas is here. Peggy is here. Strings and Pucks is here. Sunny is here. I see you guys. Nightbot is here. Nightbot is me. So if you see Nightbot in the chat, you can trust those links. Click on those. Their previous shows, their affiliate links. It helps support the channel. They're, you know, all kinds of cool stuff. So you can trust those links there. So yesterday, a couple things, I guess we talked about a brand new pedal from MXR that's coming out. I mean, it's new, but it's like a new edition, but it's not a special edition of the Randy Rhoads Distortion Plus. Correct?
Yep. Which is right there.
This one right here.
We're right there.
Distortion Plus. There you go. Thank you to Bay Area Rich for this.
Nope, wrong way.
Thank you, man. So this is the special edition, Randy Rhoads. And so they are about to release a new one, and we talked about this yesterday. They're about to release a version of the Concorde. And I kind of saw what you were talking about yesterday. Hey, we'll do this because I was looking at some of this stuff later on, and how you were saying how the pinstriping, like you had thought, well, you wished it would have gone, further.
Yeah,
and I had said
the two outside ones go inside the knobs.
Yeah, and they probably did that, I would think, but it probably just didn't. It just didn't look. There was probably something about. I don't know. Who knows? Right. But I think it looks cool. And I'm excited about it. And some of you guys were leaving comments saying that you're pre-ordering them already.
So if you are, how much are they?
And more importantly, where were you doing that? Because I can't find any info on this. I'm like the only one talking about this pedal.
Look at the Thoman.
We know it's legit because it was posted by Randy's sister. So it is legit.
Look at the Thomans, or however the hell you pronounce that. That is selling the polka dot one for $220.
Well, I mean, let's see. Randy Rhoads, MXR, Concorde with an E at the end, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not finding it. Dude, you Google this? Our show from yesterday is what comes up. And so I know this ain't fake because it's actually been posted by Randy's sister. But who was it that posted? Somebody dropped a comment saying that they pre-ordered it. Where did they pre-order that from? I am not... Yeah, you Google this. Our video from yesterday is like the top result. Can somebody check the comments from the show yesterday? Ron, can you check the comments from the show yesterday and look and see who dropped that comment?
Hold on. I was just looking for...
Because I am not finding that.
I was looking for the pedal at Thoman.
I mean, if you Google the pedal, shopping, no, it doesn't come up. Yeah, it's available September 2nd. But somebody said that they pre-ordered it. But I am not seeing it. No, Ron, I'm looking. It's not there. I'm seeing all kinds. I'm seeing the polka dot one, which is going from anywhere from $5.99, $6.99.
Are you at THOMANN?
1,000. No, I'm just click shopping. Some people are asking for $1,200 for one that's pre-owned of the polka dot. So yeah, I'm not seeing it, man. But it is legit. It is real. I mean, the photos are real. And again, it was posted by Randy's sister. So, hey, that sounds familiar.
I'm looking at the comments from yesterday.
Yeah, somebody dropped a comment saying that they pre-ordered it. Or maybe they said they were going to. I don't know. But I don't see it.
Chris.
Don't see it.
Chris
Maybe
Terry.
Laz knows.
Hey, Johnny, I got the first Rhoads pedal with the polka dots, and I pre-ordered the Concorde pedal. Can't wait. Great show.
Yeah. I don't know did they pre-order that from? No, because you click on shopping, Google Shopping, and no, it's not there. And you'd think, I mean, it would be on the official site, maybe?
Possible.
Or Dunlop. It'd be on the Dunlop site. Let me see. Is it there? Get Funked Up. The MXR bass synth. Oh, that looks cool.
Uh-oh. You just got Janice's attention.
Oh, that's cool stuff, man. The bass synthesizer. Oh, right on. Mick Ronson, Crybaby. No way. I'm over at MXR. Yeah, I don't even see it on the official site. You know? I mean, not yet. What do you guys think? I see the Rockman. Okay, I see the Randy Rhoads Distortion Plus. I mean, the one that we have. That's here. Let me click on that one. And yeah, I mean, this is all from last time. No, it's not even on the official site yet. Anyway, we're looking forward to it. And I mean, it's the same. You know? As far as technical, it's the exact same thing, but it's just a different different box.
Yeah,
and
different
it is
paint
not
job.
it's not a special edition either. So there'll be more of them out there. And that makes me wonder, you know, if they did, because we were thinking they would redo this and have like the next version of this, but no. The next version is a totally different one. So that's actually pretty cool. What do you guys think? Hey, what's up, Presley, California Customs? Welcome, dude. So, anyway, very cool stuff, and we're looking forward to getting the new one. I'm definitely going to get one. Steve Gunner, what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm over at Thoman, and it's not.
Dude, it's not there. I told you, it's not there. It's not there. Michael B.
Hello,
What's up,
everybody.
man? What's up, dudes? Okay, so let's get your thoughts again on this pedal. I mean, you have the polka dot one, and this is somebody. I mean, you're somebody you grew up being. I mean, Randy Rhoads was your number one.
Mm-hmm. Still is.
Right. Still is.
Yep.
So I mean, so what do you think about this? About the, you know, and we're kind of recapping on yesterday, but I mean that's cool.
Well, as far as the pedal goes, I think it's great, and the fact that they're doing it again, I think is great because Kathy obviously listened to everybody. You know, we want one. And we only made 3,200, and blah blah blah. I think that going for the different design, just I mean it's supposed to be the same pedal, just a different design. So I think
it's identical. Yeah. It's the exact same pedal. It's just a different design.
I think that's pretty cool because that'll give the people who don't have the original one a chance to have basically the same pedal just with different cosmetics. And as far as the cosmetics go, being a big Randy fan, yeah, I will get that pedal just to have it, even though they'll supposedly sound the same. But again, if you know the picture of the Concorde guitar, the stripes are like this, and they kind of went with that with the pedal, but it just, to me, it looks off because I'm used to seeing the stripes this way instead of almost straight up and down. But that's neither here nor there. I had nothing to do with it. Wish I would have. But see, I'd still get one.
You're not used to seeing it on a pedal either.
No.
Actually, you're not even used to seeing pedals because you don't even use pedals, apparently. But I'm retweeting the show right now.
So, yeah, that's not bad. And if they come out with the black with gold hardware and the gold pinstripes, I would kind of hope they would put the pinstripes towards more the middle so it's got the angle. But, it's still Randy inspired. So I would definitely have one.
Mm-hmm. And it's official.
Yep.
It's official. It's from them.
But what I would probably do if I get one of those, I'll probably get just an extra case, plain case, and make it look like that, but with the stripes going the right way, just to have it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the OCD thing. That's what it should look.
Oh my gosh. Hang on. OCD, man.
So yeah, but I mean, as far as that goes, I'm glad they're you know, it's a shame that it's been 43 years since he's been gone, and it's taken this long to do anything. And it was a crime that it took 40 years to get him in the Hall of Fame. You know, he should have been in there way before about 2/3 of the other people that are in there ahead of him. Same way with Eddie. Eddie should have been in there long ago. Dime should be in there.
The Rock Hall of Fame?
Yep. Bob Daisley should be in there. Lee Kerslake should be in there. John Bonham himself should be in there.
He's not?
He's in with Zeppelin. He's not on solo.
Did he release albums, solo albums?
No.
Wow.
But still, he was, you know, like one of the forerunning drummers.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
So,
what's up, dudes?
You know, Randy didn't do anything solo either, but he's in there by himself.
Dwight Bailey, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. Welcome, you guys. Hey, smash that thumbs up. Hey, Rex, smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. Drop your comments below on playback if you're watching this afterwards. You know.
I mean, Johnny, you're in the Hall of Fame 6 times.
That's because you broke a window and you threw some of my guitar picks in there. I know. I'm in the Van Halen guitar display, apparently. I mean, that's what you said.
Yes, you are.
So that's pretty cool.
Well, it was funny because Rich was holding your pickup. Rich was holding your pickup like this against the... I think we were going to just take a picture of it, and then he dropped it and slid behind. So when they take it down, you know, Adam's going to find your pickup there.
Adam who?
Adam from FU Town.
Hey now, Adam Reaver, fu-tone.com, and my less crappier promo reel for Johnny Beane TV. You're watching Johnny Beane TV. Check it out.
Let's get this one out of the way. MJ.
MJ.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAMM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support.
MJ. Looking forward to seeing MJ at NAMM show coming up. That's coming up, man. What is it? It's August. They're already planning stuff, man.
Yep.
NAMM show. And by the way, backstage recordings, I saw you in we were in another chat earlier today. Actually, I was in the chat, and then I had to split, and then you had said hi to me, and when I went back to continue watching, I saw you had said hey to me. So I just want to let you know that I did see your comment saying hello to me. That was early this morning. So that's MJ absolutely rocks.
Well, also we can take out another one with that too. Seymour
Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this dude's cool.
There we go. Hi guys, Seymour here at the NAMM 2019 with Johnny Beane. We're having a good time and enjoy it.
Yes, everybody. Seymour Duncan pickups. They're the best.
Yes,
They are the best. They're
I got a
amazing.
whole room full of them, except for just a couple.
I know. Seymour Duncan, he's great, man. I've met him a few times, not just that time, but I met him another time. Chip Ellis took me to the Seymour Duncan party. Oh, dude, I just realized. Oh my gosh, dude, it's a small world, man. Holy crap! Chip and I, we were in line to get into the Seymour Duncan party, and in front of us were these two guys.
Yes. Okay.
Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
Hey everybody, this is Joel Hoekstra of Whitesnake, and you're watching Johnny Beane on Johnny Beane TV.
Because Joel was in Night Ranger at the time. This was like 10 years ago. No, this is longer than that. This was what year was that? 2013? 2013, 2014, one of those. It was 2013 because I have a photo with Seymour Duncan and I have a mustache. And the first year I went to NAMM, I grew a mustache. And I was
Fu Manchu?
Yeah. And I remember when I went up, we could just play Channel IDs the whole show. That's what the show is anymore.
You should
I remember
handlebars.
No. I remember I went up to say hi to this guy, and he didn't even recognize me because of the mustache.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
He's like, Johnny, that's you?
Put a poll in the chat and ask him if you should grow a Fu Manchu, a goatee, or a handlebar mustache.
Let's see. Should Johnny grow taller?
Not all it's cracked up to be, John.
Mustache. I'm not going to spell anything correctly. What was the other ones?
Handlebar, stash.
Okay. Yeah,
Fu
none of this.
Yeah, just F.
I got it.
M.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Keep going.
And then a goatee.
Goat. All right. Okay, we'll start a poll. Greasy Monkey, what's up, man? Okay. Can you guys see that? In the chat? Is it in the chat? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
there
it's
it is. Okay, so should I grow the Abe Lincoln? That's just that. Handlebar mustache. Fu Manchu. Just says Manchu. Or goat. I don't know.
If you grow a goatee, you'll look like Laz.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. What was I saying though?
About me.
Oh, so when I went to the Seymour Duncan party with Chip, I remember I have a photo with Seymour and I have a mustache, and that was the first time I met him, and it was at that party. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, so Seymour Duncan, I've met him several times. I haven't seen him at the last few NAMM shows. He hasn't been there, so. But MJ has been there.
MJ's my pinup girl on the workbench.
I know. So.
Need to make sure you tell her that this year.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So what were we talking about? We were talking about the MXR pedal, the new one coming out. I'm not seeing it, but if you do see it, say on some site, let us know. Drop a comment. Let us know that you're seeing it. And yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Right.
Oh yeah. Anything, right? Well, like I said, all through the 80s and even into the 90s, the true and real Randy fans just was starving for anything that was Randy.
Same as Van Halen.
Yep.
Same thing. And
but you still had Eddie till 5 years ago? Mm-hmm. 2020? Yeah. We haven't had Randy since 82.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that was still an argument I thought was stupid. Well, Eddie's done so much more than Randy. Well, Eddie lived 40 more years than Randy did, too. I hope to God he did more.
Let me see. That actually brings up... Where did I see that? That brings up an interesting question. Okay, because... Well, I mean, Randy Rhoads, played guitar, Quiet Riot, went on, with Ozzy.
Started Quiet Riot.
And then Ozzy went on with different guitar players.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy had, Jakey Lee, Brad Gillis, he was there.
Joe Holmes.
Right. Yeah.
Gus G.
Yeah. Who's the guy who was like his main though? He had another main. Zach Wild. And there's actually, I think there's a story about Zach Wild we can read. So, yeah, that kind of, what did you think? I mean, you were into that, obviously into Ozzy, Randy Rhoads, and then when Zach Wild, he was like the next one that was around for a while, right?
Yeah. He was around for the longest.
Okay, yeah. So he was like his other main guitar player. Did you look at Zach the same way you looked at Randy? Did you see him as different? I mean, obviously, there will be some similarities to them.
Yeah. Okay, you see that white Randall down there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when No Rest for the Wicked came out on CD, I went to Canton, Ohio, to Canton Music Center, and I knew the manager there who used to work. He worked for ESP, and he had contacts everywhere. He used to work for ESP. And I walked in with that CD, and he's like, Ron, what can I do for you? What can I do you out of today? That's how he always said it. And I slid that CD over. I said, put that on for me. He goes, I said, put it on. So he started listening to it. He goes, what do you want? I said, I want that sound. He goes, well, he's probably playing through a $50,000 effects rack. I said, I don't have $50,000, so get me close to it. So then he was able to he picked up the phone and called someone at Randall, who I don't know, told him what was going for, and then that's an 80-watt size head with 150 watts in it. That head was actually custom built to mimic as close as possibly, for at that time, Zach's sound. So I thought it was great. The pinch harmonics was great. Then after 25 years, stop it already. Every song. But back then, the first couple albums, it was great. So I liked it that much. I went out.
But that's
and said,
his signature sound.
Yeah.
You hear that, and you're like, "Oh, that's Zach Wild."
Yeah, well,
dude,
that's what when they
any guitar player, any other guitar player in the world would wished they had, where they could play one note and it's that's Zach. That's Van Halen. That's whoever.
Oh, I know. But, I mean, when he first came out with it, he was the first one that did it, like, all the time in almost every song. And I liked it. I was like, okay. But, see, I like Jake, too. I liked them all. I like Randy or Ozzy had Ozzy had good guitar players. So, they always say, well, he found them. Well, Dana Strum is who sent Randy. Dana Strum is who also sent Jake. And Zach was just randomly picked from a bunch of photos and tapes. And Ozzy said, hey, long blonde hair, no shirt, playing the Les Paul, looks like Randy, let's listen to it. So that's how Zach got in.
And he went on to be his main guitarist.
Main guitar, yeah.
I mean, for all those years.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I never had any problem with any of the guitarists he's had.
When I think of Ozzy Osbourne, I mean, obviously I wasn't into, that music when Randy Rhoads was there. I mean, I was too young. When I growing up, hearing Ozzy on the radio or MTV, I always thought Zach Wild. He was always for me, it was like, oh, that's his guitar player. And then I'd always heard the stories about Randy Rhoads and then my cousin Jazz Obrecht did that cover story, right after the, in 82. We talked about that for a minute yesterday.
In 87 or 88, I paid $1,800 just for that head.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you guys listening to the podcast, he's talking about an amplifier.
Yeah.
Oh, man. MPN. That's funny because for me, my Ozzy collection stops where Zach steps in. Oh, man. And that's fine, too. Yeah. I mean, I run one of the largest Van Halen groups on Facebook. There's people that are like Dave and David Lee Roth, and that's it. And that's fine. I mean, not everybody has to like everything. Whatever.
When Jake came in, I actually got the Bark at the Moon album, CD, and cassette all at the same time before I ever heard it. Because I was like, okay, and I was the one that was like, out of all my friends, I was the one that was like, this guy better be good, and then I had one guy, so I refused to listen to. He's taking Randy. I said, Randy died. He didn't get fired and replaced, but he died. He can't be here. So I was like, but I still had that in my head. This guy better be good, and then Jake was just amazing. He was the right guy at the right time. That's what Ozzy needed. Because Jake got him in even to more of the glam stuff and got him into that later part of the 80s. And then when Zach stepped in, Zach was like, hey, or they're like, hey, there's Zach. He kind of looks like Randy, standing with the Les Paul and the long blonde hair, blah, blah, blah. So that kind of appeased that group of people who were more worried, well, he looks like Randy. I was like, I looked at the opposite. I was like, well, is he trying to look like Randy? I didn't like that, but regardless. So, and to me, he's always had great guitar players. So I have no ill feelings about any of them.
Yesterday, I get a notification on TikTok saying that Bob Daisley followed me, right? Of course, we've had him on here a few times. He's a friend. So I get a notification and I go over there and I start looking through the posts and it's him, and he's posting photos. I don't know if you even saw them. It's a photo of him and Bob Daisley and Zach. They're sitting on a couch together and they're writing. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one.
They're writing. Here, let me see if I can find that. So anyway, that's over on TikTok. By the way, follow us on TikTok, you guys. I love TikTok. I don't know why, some people think it's weird. Can we get exclamation point TikTok in the chat, please? Let's see. Let me show you guys the photo, and then I have a story. Let's see, Bob Daisley. There's a photo. It's this one right here. Writing sessions for No Rest for the Wicked.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that Bob was involved in that.
Well, there he is sitting on the couch with Zach Wilde writing. So, anyway, so I go to this. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this particular post. And there's music. There's Ozzy songs on these. And this song comes on. And it's called Miracle Man. And I had never heard it.
Oh, really?
No. I had never. See, for me and Ozzy Osbourne. No. For me, Ozzy Osbourne is the singles on the radio in the videos. Even though this was a video, because I went over and I found it and I watched it yesterday.
I was just going to ask you if you've seen the video. Yeah.
I watched it last night. Yeah. They're playing and they're wearing the Jimmy Swaggart mask and there's pigs everywhere. And I had never seen that video. No, never seen that. I watched it yesterday. It was pretty cool. So, but anyway, I mean, it's kind of, I grew up being the Van Halen guy, so back around I think that came out in 88.
Probably,
maybe?
yeah.
So
Like
for
87,
me,
88, yeah.
for me, 88 was Van Halen, 08 one too. So the Ozzy stuff, 88, I wasn't familiar with. So I watched the video yesterday. And I heard the song. I liked the song. I thought it was good. And so it's like I'm, rediscovering something that, I've always known about, but never, like I said, I only knew when I think of Ozzy Osbourne, I think of Crazy Train, Black Sabbath, Paranoid, No More Tears, Mom, I'm Coming Home. I think about those because those are the ones that, MTV was always playing for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, but if you were just strictly into Van Halen more than anything, I can understand that. Because there were some bands on MTV. I mean, I used to watch the Headbangers Ball every Saturday night at midnight. And then there was also one on during the day, half hour, like at 3 p.m. to 3:30. But there were some bands that didn't interest me, and when their video come on, I would either get up and go do something or switch the channel for 3 minutes and switch back. Mm-hmm. Now, on Bemvo, whatever it is, on Pluto, they have hair bands, hair and heavy, and then they have Metal Madness, then Extreme Metal. So I'm starting to watch these now at night when I'm sitting in here, and it's like I'm seeing all these videos now that I shut off in the 80s. I'm thinking, wow, it's new to me. And I thought, why was I such an ass and did that?
It's new to you, and you're like, dang it! I wish I would have heard. I wish I would have been aware of this then.
I was so close-minded back then, So, oh well. I mean, I did listen to classical. I have a big array of classical CDs. I studied that in college too, so I love classical music. I love Sinatra. I love Dean Martin, Tony Bennett. All that stuff. I love jazz. Love jazz music. My favorite is the Tom Rotella Band. Great band. But that's metal is where my heart's at. So
right. So,
and I was one of the Van Halen guys, the early ones. And when Dave left, Van Halen was over for me. Now I see that was wrong. Back then, you couldn't have told me that. I'd have argued with you till we both died. No, Dave.
Oh my gosh, dude! You would have put on those rubber gloves,
So yeah, and that's that's like, but I was that way. It was Dave. If it wasn't Dave, then it wasn't Van Halen.
Okay, so let's go.
And that's how it was with Ozzy. But I had no choice. Randy died, so there had to be someone step in. I was just hoping it was the right guy.
You were hoping it was you.
No. So it's hard to tell, and it's a different situation. Dave didn't quit, or Dave just quit or fired, whatever you want. However it went, I don't know for sure. No one really does.
It seems like he quit.
You hear two different stories, but regardless, he was still available. He could have come back. Randy couldn't come back.
Right.
So I knew for Ozzy to continue, there has to be someone else. And I remember going through all the old guitar player and everything and thinking, wow, who is he going to get? Who is he going to get? Could it be this guy? Could it be? And Jake just basically came out of nowhere and just knocked the shit out of everything. It's like, wow. And then again, I got to spend a day with Jake, on the bus, playing guitars with him and Ray Gillen. And then playing Bark at the Moon during their sound check while Jake, so that's, that's, again, I would, if we ever get him on here, I would see if he remembers that. That was 1989, I think.
He's not going to remember that. 1989? Oh my gosh. I was 4. So, okay, let me ask you this. I mean, I want to keep talking more Ozzy and Randy stuff, but you mentioned Van Halen, which of course, you know, I'm the Van Halen guy, so I'll take it. David Lee Roth left. You're like, okay, Van Halen, that's it. No. Did you follow his solo career after that?
Dave's? Yes.
David Lee Roth?
Yeah.
Were you like the Eat 'em and Smile band, which consisted of...
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
That guy. And where's the other one? We got at least a couple more here. And this guy.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Who is that?
I'm over here.
Where are you?
I'm over here.
Who is...
Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
Steve Vai? Oh, my gosh.
You can do better.
You can do better than that, Ron. And then, of course, you know, our how come I can't find this? This stuff.
You went away.
I got so many videos here. It's impossible to. No, it's gone. Yeah, definitely, it went away. It's gone. But anyway, Billy Sheehan, right?
Yes.
Eat 'em and Smile band. When they came out, David Lee Roth. Were you like? Did you think, oh, this is better than Van Halen?
Okay, now let me finish. Let me explain this.
Hang on, let's do this.
I never saw Van Halen live other than in a bar in L.A. in
You saw them at a bar?
Yeah, my cousin got me in. Snuck me in.
What?
I told you that before.
When was this?
77. I even had the date. June. I think it was June something. Anyhow.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Oh wait, wait! I just found this though. This guy was in that band. Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Beane. I can. We do radio IDs all the time, but if it's not written down, even if the guy is standing right there, it's a weird mental problem.
You said we're dear friends,
Johnny,
but then you couldn't remember my name.
Dear friend, what's it?
Who is that?
No, it's a weird thing. Whenever we do radio IDs or TV things, if it's not written down, you're lost. It's hilarious. But Johnny B, come on, here we go.
There we go, Billy Sheehan.
So anyhow, I had seen Van Halen's big concerts, you know, on TV, and then of course they had some live shows on MTV. They would show concert or part of concert. But when I saw the Eat 'em and Smile tour, to me that whole tour just kicked Van Halen's ass.
Oh my God!
And I
can't believe
I hate to say that, but that was the first tour, the first show, and Dave had something to prove, and he did it. I'm all choked up.
I'm all choked up. I'm even talking to you because you just said that.
I mean, because look, Alex. Well, not so much about Alex and Greg, but I mean about the front three. There was definitely a hell of a lot more of a show with Steve Vai, Billy Sheehan, and Dave, and that was before the duct tape rule where they couldn't come in. That time they were all over. It was so much more visual that you wouldn't. It was crazy. Well, like the video for Yankee Rose.
Yep.
The whole show was like that. They were never. They were everywhere, all over the time. So it was like wow.
Yeah, it was cool. So, okay, so you went on and you were following Dave's stuff, and then
just for the first two albums, then I got it. Like okay.
Eat 'em and Smile, Skyscraper.
And then it was like, I'm over it. He's still acting like he's. Yeah, I was just over it.
Well, he had this guy right here.
All right, Johnny Beane hanging out with Big Pimp Jason Becker. Hello, Jason. This is
With your
All right.
permission. He
Damn.
said, yeah, right. You got
Jason's so
all-
goddamn handsome. Look at him.
Eyebrows
All
up,
right,
yes.
all right. And there's Mike pimping Varney over here, and then Dan, just goddamn it, sexy. Too fucking sexy. And of course me.
Didn't you go to Costa Rica?
So, that's Dave Lopez, by the way. So, Jason Becker, you know, well, he was on the album, and then unfortunately, you know, he couldn't do the tour, so Roth had, you know, some other guys, and then after that, there was a couple other albums, and then after that, it was pretty, until now. He's on tour now, and we're going to see him.
Billy Ray's trying to bait me here.
All right, this one.
Yep.
Do you think Randy was better than Eddie? Well, he's going to say yeah, is what he's going to say.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that's not a contest. They were two different styles completely.
Yeah, but if you're a casual fan listening to the radio, and you hear Crazy Train, and then you hear Atomic Punk side by side, you're thinking, oh, this is similar. I mean, but it is similar. I mean, it's for a similar audience.
Yeah, but no, I mean, to me, and I assume you would say that you're pretty close to the same thing. They weren't the same. They weren't the same style. Although we do know from Randy's sister and the girl that was in charge of the Quiet Riot fan club, who said that Dave and Eddie were almost at every Quiet Riot show they could get to watching Randy, but Randy never went to see Eddie play. The only time he actually saw Eddie play was when they played at the college. When they shared the stage with Van Halen. And if it wasn't for Van Halen not signing, they were arguing who was going to be the headliner. But then Van Halen signed a record deal, so they said, okay, you guys take the headline. And Randy did play that show, by the way, with 102-degree fever. He had the flu. So I'm not going to say one's better than the other. That's like comparing, a Corvette to a Chevette. They're not the same, even though they're both Chevrolets.
Yeah, a little different. Yeah. Cool. So, okay. So let's get back to I wanted to read. There's a couple stories here. By the way, you guys, smash that thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on X, we got 20 people watching over on X. Favorite the video, retweet, repost the video, you guys. You can help us out by doing that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and read. Let's read this. Let's go over to Ultimate Guitar. Here, I'll try to share a Cybertruck to a real truck. Those Cybertrucks, they're everywhere out here. You usually see the same ones, like the gray ones or whatever. Every once in a while, you'll see one that's different. You'll see like a red one or
like a knocked over rolling steel trash can.
Uh-huh.
So Billy Ray, I see you gave me a thumbs up. I'm glad.
Thumbs up. Okay. Hang on. I want to share this, but we got to scroll in here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Ultimate Guitar. Right? Yeah.
That was one of them. What was the other one?
What?
If you're going with, I think what you're doing. Yeah.
What? Huh?
Never mind.
Let's try to get some of these ads out of the screen, though. Who do you think I am? Frank Zappa? Ozzy didn't like this classic song when it was written. Bob Daisley reveals, but at least showed him where the vocal would fit and what it would do and that sort of thing. And then he was fine. Posted by David. David, thank you so much for... Okay, now... trying to do this. This laptop does not like doing this.
What he's telling you in the chat, everybody, that Ultimate Guitar picked up our interview from...
No, I didn't say that. But they did. According to bassist and former Ozzy Osbourne band member Bob Daisley, the famous metal singer wasn't initially fond of Diary of a Madman when it was written. Released in 1981, The Diary of a Madman was not only Ozzy's sophomore solo album, but also the final one to feature Randy Rhoads. At the time of its writing, Daisley had already established himself as the main lyricist, helping define Ozzy's creative path. Although things didn't work out in the long run between the singer's camp and Daisley, the bassist is a integral part of his history and is responsible for some of the classics. However, things sometimes needed at least some pursuing. Right? Pursuing?
Yep.
As Bob recalled in a recent interview with, what's his name, reflecting on the complexity of Diary of a Madman and how the song came to be, Daisley said.
That song is written in 7/8 time, by the way.
They transcribed some of the interview. There's the video right there. I know it's weird. By the point we'd written.
But that was the point, is what it should say.
But that was the point. Written a lot of the songs for Diary, but I'd come up with the title Diary of a Madman for the album, but we still didn't have a title track, a song called Diary of a Madman. So, yeah, and I'm not going to read this whole thing, but check out this video. Some of you have probably seen it. What was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, so check that out. And, yeah, thank you again, Ultimate Guitar, for sharing the video.
That was our third interview with Bob and
David 89 Zeman, Ultimate Guitar Writer. Dude, if you see this, thank you again. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
So, there we go. Yeah, that was like the third write-up that we got for that video, so very cool. And then there's another story. Yeah, we're gonna try to do this. My laptop is not, maybe I should restart the laptop. Leave studio. Actually, here, unplug it. Leave studio. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the laptop because it's not cooperating with doing this stuff. And there's another story that I want to read, and it has to do with Zakk Wylde.
The Wild Man.
Here, let's restart it. Okay, let's check out the poll in the chat. 17 votes. Should Johnny grow? Okay, it looks like we're tied between an Abe Lincoln and a handlebar.
Ah, come on.
Goat at 18%, Manchu at 12%. 35% each for Abe Lincoln and handlebar. And I just shaved the other day. If you guys saw me at Guitar Center Monday night, like there was a beard. There was like a baby beard there.
So think, Johnny can get the handlebar mustache, and then the picks with the holes in them, he could store them on the mustache. So your plan just picking off like.
I could, dude.
That's
it's funny you say that because I'm not doing that. But let me show you what I do. This is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Let me show you this. Where's the guitar? This one. Check this out. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich. Dude, so I've been using these picks, and I've literally been using this one. This has been like my favorite guitar pick for like a month now. Abe Lincoln one? Did it? It did. Abe Lincoln. Okay, you guys want me to grow the Abe Lincoln? Okay, I'll do that.
You heard him. Someone clip that.
Somebody clip that, quick. So, check this out. So I've been using these, and yes, I still got to do a dedicated video for these. They're called Howling Monkey guitar picks. And this is like the main, I mean, look, you can see the wear on that. See, look at that.
That's
this is the only guitar.
Grow in the dark one.
This is the only guitar pick I've been using for like a month. I keep this everywhere I go. I take this. Right? So this is what I've been using. It's funny, man, because, you know how much I love the Vegatrams, right? We got a Vegatrem on this guitar. So what I do is I'm playing, right? Because of the hole, I do that, and then I just go like that. And I do finger picking stuff. And then when I go to use the pick again, you see what I'm doing? Because the hole, it's going right on the bar. That's what I've been doing. It's pretty weird. It's pretty...
Either on the top horn or the bottom horn, you can get one of those 3M reusable, you pull it and stick it, like a little hook holder. Just hook it right on there while you're playing.
I guess I could, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so I have, stay there. I have a whole bunch of these. It's a sample pack. Howling Monkey. Thank you again to Bay Area Rich. I still have to do like a video with these. I took this out of the pack, and like I still haven't, like I'll show you guys. But this ain't the video yet. This ain't like the dedicated video of all these. There's like all different ones. And there's even like a smaller one of the one that I'm using. There's a smaller. Right. So I will do a dedicated video on these Howling Monkey guitar picks. But this is the one I've been using this nonstop. It's great. It's awesome.
So what are you going to do when that wears out?
I'll get another one. I'm already following them. We're already getting them. They're already, making them aware of this stuff.
Lewis.
I love this thing. Lewis, what's up, man? Oh yeah, Peggy got the sticker from it. Max, good to see you, dude.
Eminem.
Yeah. Love this guitar pick, man. It's been literally the only one I've been using. I mean, I would use these, forever. I still use them. It's not like this is just what I use, but it's different, right? I mean, it's not like a regular guitar pick where it's, the regular shape, whatever the shape is, there's like a, and you use it and you're like, yeah, whatever. And I can use anything, and I do. I use anything. I mean, I'll use a quarter. It's fine. But when I first started using this, I was like, oh, that's different. That's kind of weird. And you have to get used to it because, it has the big hole in it and it has grip. It's very different. From this. Very different. Right? A little bigger.
Well, you could drill a hole in the purple.
What?
You can drill a hole in that purple one and make it just like that other one.
No, you can't because this has grips too.
You got a soldering iron, put a heat and put whatever you want.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Bog Street picks are cool also. Yes. Got those too. Thank you to Rich. Here. I haven't even opened these yet. Got Bog Street ones. Similar. Made in USA too. Bunch of different ones in there. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of different stuff. So look for some videos on the channel here. YouTube, X, Facebook, you know, all that stuff. And then we have all kinds of stuff here. Still got to do videos for. That's like a tuner in a guitar pick. That's interesting. I haven't even opened that.
And you got the smoke tuner.
Yeah, got these things, which are interesting. They're actually are they the same as this or different? Same. So this is just more of them.
Oh, okay.
It just says guitar pick. They look like this. It's like way big, but it does that.
That's the size pick Jed needs.
Mm-hmm. Your friend.
Yeah.
And then there's some other ones here. And these. See that?
Saw a green one. I didn't see a pink one.
Actually, let me just let's do this. Look at that. It's pretty weird, huh? It's pretty wild. So, pretty cool stuff. So, gonna do some and then we have those attack picks too, which, by the way, Alex Radford, you won one yesterday. I'll send this out to you tomorrow. The attack pick. These are cool. Tons of different things. So first of all, Bay Area Rich, dude, thank you so much for I wasn't aware of any of this stuff. You know? He's the one that got us hooked up with TEASE guitars. Right? And now we're playing their guitars and talking about their stuff all the time. And I got the one the other day. You know? Oh, and then that takes us to, there we go. I have some man, my camera's all messed up all of a sudden. There we go. So I don't think we'll look at this. My camera's all screwed up. Oh, I know what it is. My lighting is different now. Yeah, I had to change my lighting the other day. Which one is it? It's that one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's still different. Oh well. When will TEASE guitars sell in Europe? You mean ship to Europe, or be available? I mean, TEASE guitars is pretty much it's just mail order, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they have a physical. They don't have like a physical store. I think you go to their website and you order from them. Right.
I'm pretty sure, but what do I know?
There we go. So, one thing I'm thinking of doing, and yeah, I don't think I'll do it today. Maybe Saturday. What's going on Saturday? Let me think. I know, is it Tuesday? We're going to be gone Tuesday. No show Tuesday. Rich and I, we're going to see Buddy Guy on Tuesday. Right? I think I saw that in the calendar. But anyway, these TEASE guitars, I picked this one up Monday. This one right here. This is a great guitar, man. This one. Right. And this is the ST1 SPR These necks are great. Necks are great. What I'm thinking of doing is, I'm not sure which one yet. Well, I mean, because see, I had already put the Vega trim on this other one. We did this on a show. You guys watched me do it. You know? Love the Vega trim. Awesome. So what I'm thinking of doing is, maybe not this one. Maybe I'll keep this one as is. But we got this other one here. What I'm thinking of doing, because you guys know I already did this a couple months ago. Maybe. We got this one. I put this guitar neck on here. This is my first guitar neck. It's a Fender Squier number 1 bullet neck. Awesome, right? What I'm thinking of doing is switching this neck on this guitar with, I guess it'd be this one, with this neck on the guitar I just got. So I'm thinking of putting this neck on this guitar, like swapping these two. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know, I mean, none of you have played these, you know, each of these guitars, so you don't know what they feel like, but that's something I'm thinking of doing, though.
Can you tell us why?
Because I really like these necks here, and I just feel like I like the frets on these, and I'm thinking I would like it better on this guitar. And so obviously I would just switch the necks, right? And I know some of you guys are wondering, well, what about the neck from this guitar? What happened to that one? That is on. It's going to be awesome when I have that guitar, that double guitar stand. That's coming up soon. Rich is actually coming down here. Is it Friday? Rich, when were you coming down? Was it tomorrow or Friday? He's coming down. Hey, RJ. Good to see you, man.
RJ.
So that orange guitar, that neck, I put on this body.
Ugh.
This is a Tajima body. Ron's vomiting, but thing is, it has built-in effects. It's a cool guitar. Really cool guitar. But I had put this neck on this because I had taken this neck and I could just keep going. I could
just rotate the necks every week.
The neck on this guitar. I put on this guitar. And this is a
Leo.
Is it Leo James or Leo Jams? Which
Leo
is
James.
it?
James.
Leo James. I had put the neck from this body on this guitar. The Tajima.
But he hasn't used the Tajima neck now, or did you put it on something?
What?
Did
it's on this one.
No, I mean the neck that came with the Leo.
No, that's not on nothing.
Okay.
Hang on. I need 2 more arms.
Peggy's got a comment for you, Johnny.
Friday, I'm going to build the stand. No, actually, Bay Area Rich built it. He's going to deliver it. I was going to return it. That's the whole thing is I tried doing it, and I'm like, something's weird about this, and I boxed it back up and just happened to meet with Rich the Monday, and I told him, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about returning this. I already taped it up. I already sent in the paperwork, whatever. And he's like, well, let me check it out. Let me do it. And literally that night or the next day, he's like, Johnny, I built it. It's awesome. And you guys actually saw Ron roll into his.
And it withstood it. And it's fine. It withstood it. It's still right there holding that Les Paul.
Wow. So, this neck is on here. What else? What else? So this body, that neck is on that one. Oh, the orange TEASE is obviously on this body. Hey, it plays great. It's awesome. I don't care what it looks like, man. You'd think you would like it because your studio is the same colors, huh?
Orange and, well, I don't have the dark gray in here.
Take the hat off.
That's almost silver gray.
Johnny, that's bald. So, yeah. Guitars. See? Talking guitars. We got guitars.
And Peggy.
All kinds of stuff.
Peggy. He may be getting a second one.
I'm going to see what the first one is like. He's talking about the stand. I'm going to see what the first stand
I told
is
you
like.
it was good. You saw me crash into it. It's good. Rich put it together, said it's good.
I know. But hey, I have to grab another delicious Waterloo. Talk about that guitar you're holding there, and I'll be right back.
Oh, this is, thank you, Bay Area Rich. A Jackson professional. Or, I'm say professional. It's performer. I always get them mixed up. It's a Jackson performer, made in Japan. Transparent green. Right there. As you can see. I basically tore it apart and rebuilt it from the ground up. So, and I did put green on the top here, as you can see, in between, around where the strings, the post is, but also underneath the knobs to tune it. Kind of tie the top into the bottom green. So these, or this, I should say, not getting a Floyd. It's got the Fender style right here. And this will eventually go to some kid who needs a guitar or want to learn how to play music. And thank you, Bay Area Rich. Rich has done that. Greasy Monkey's done that. MPN donated his blue Kramer Beretta special for that. So it's picking up. TEASE. Torson at TEASE Guitars is donating guitars for that also. It's a thing I've been doing for a long time. And for those of you who don't know what it is, where it says, would you like to donate guitar parts under my name and the email there, they're not for me. They're for stuff like this. Because, you know, when I get a guitar like this and I have parts donated, I can fix the guitar and then it goes to somebody in need. Whether it be a homeless veteran, a child who wants to learn but their parents can't afford it, whatever it is. I have different guitar teachers who get a hold of me over stuff like this, or parts also. If the kid has a guitar but it's unplayable, they'll call me and say, hey, Ron, can you fix this for this guy and whatever. So, you know, I'll go pick it up and half the time even take it back and deliver it. So that's what all this is about. And Rich, Greasy Monkey, and Torson and MPN keeping the program possible. Thank you, everybody.
Awesome, man. Yeah. So how is that guitar? Have you you plugged it in and played it and everything?
Yeah. I did put a no, this one has the old school Jackson pickups and they sound amazing. I was like, wow, because when I took them out, I took all, because the pick guard was all scratched up, so I ended up sanding it down and buffing it out to get rid of most of the scratches, except for the real deep. But when I flipped it over and saw the bottom of the pickups, I was like, oh crap, those are the old school ones, and they sound great. So yeah, and I think I replaced a pod in it, cleaned the switch. I did copper shielding tape all over the inside. So that way, and then, went through and it's, even though it's a Fender, I did have monster bolt kit where I can put different set screws in so they don't stick out and rip your hand apart. So that way, you're playing, you don't have to worry about that when you have the old style, the old Fender style. So yeah, that I cleaned the frets up, cleaned the fret edges off. I did put a new nut on it. It had a white nut. I put a black one on it. And yeah, it's pretty good. Put a Pure Tone 4-point connector for the input jack. And yeah, it's sweet. There we go. There you go. That's it, Johnny.
Yeah.
You can't. I every guitar I get, I put those in. Whether it's mine or one I'm doing for somebody or any of these, project guitars, I Pure Tone needs to sponsor me. I couldn't even tell you how many I've bought over the years. But yeah, I put them in everything. Anything goes across that bench gets one of those in it.
Cool. There you go. Pure Tone. Yeah, Rich gave me a couple of them. So I'm going to install them into a guitar. Well, a couple guitars.
Do one now. Do one now. And you can use your exhaust fan and everything.
I could. I know. My bench is still a disaster. Maybe actually, Saturday night.
Actually, mine is too, real quick. Look, I'll show you. Believe it or not. I'll show you. Buy them by the pound. Yeah. Probably be cheaper. On here. Actually, oh, wait a minute. All right, here, look.
Oh, my goodness.
I got some more of those lights. So I got them laying there. And I found one of the old Sin City Records posters.
Uh-huh.
Brand new, still in a paper that's 40 years old or 35 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So I got two things of lights for MacBid today. And I was just plugging them in, test them out. I just set them on the bench right before the show. So that's cool, to me, that's a mess.
Dang. I thought my bench was a disaster. Right, Peggy? Yeah. Very cool, man. Let's see. Okay. Where are we at?
They change colors, Keith.
Mm-hmm. Keith! What's going on? Yeah, I know. I know. He's starting to turn into me.
Oh, by the way, I did put SIT strings on here, and they've been on here this whole time. They've never went out of tune.
Oh, no way, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a bad set or an old set or what.
Take a look at my bench. You guys want to see my bench? I'll take you guys over to my bench. Let's do that. By the way, smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe. I'm doing, well, if Ron stays awake, we're doing another show tonight, but I'm thinking I'll record it. I don't think it'll be live. It'll be 4 a.m. Eastern. If Ron's here, you know, Ron will be here, but I'm doing it. 1 a.m. California time, I'm interviewing a guitar pedal and guitar company, and they're based in Spain. So for us to get together, that's 1 a.m. here, 10 a.m. there for them. So doing another show tonight. Probably gonna film it. I don't know if we'll do it live. We'll see. I'm thinking we're just gonna film, though. So that'll be tonight. And maybe I'll drop that video. Well, yeah, I think we'll film that, drop the video tomorrow for you guys, do a premiere. Yeah, 4 a.m. Peggy. 4 a.m. So Ron, I set this up. I set this up yesterday, and I told Ron before we started this, I'm like, hey, I'm doing this interview. If you want to join me, this is what time it is. You know. No, it's not in Spanish. It's in English. But the guy...
No hablo inglés.
The guy is based in Spain. Yeah. You guys, we're worldwide, man. Yeah. Now, actually, I've known this guy for a long time. He's worked for some big guitar companies. So it'll be cool. Anyway, that's happening tonight. So I have to stay awake. I have to stay awake. Well, that's going to be at 1 o'clock. What is it now? It's 7:30 right now. Well, let's say it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 5 more. I got 5 more hours. So I got, so we'll do this show for at least a few. And then I'll have several hours of being here, and then I'll do that. No, 4 a.m. for Ron it would be. It'd be 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific out here. It'll be good, though. You guys will dig it. Starbucks closed. Yeah, I know. I got all my Starbucks out of the way. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Yeah.
You said Spanish. I was watching a Abbott and Costello film the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And little Lou looks over at this girl and goes something, Ne amor or something like that. And he looked at her and goes, that's Spanish. And Bud goes, that's French, you idiot. And he goes, hey, how about that? I speak French too. Guess you had to see it. I'm also a big Abbott and Costello fan. My kids grew up on Abbott and Costello.
Mm-hmm. Right on. You guys want to go to the workbench? I'll take you guys over there.
Let's go to the workbench.
Here, I'll take you guys over. It's a little messy. Here, how do we do this? How do I do this? This is always kind of weird. Is that me?
That's you.
Am I here?
Am I here, you guys?
I don't know. Third base.
Can you guys see me? All right. Let's go to the workbench. I'll show you guys the mess. Okay. Check this out.
Oh, I thought that was handcuffs you had hanging up there behind that saw.
Handcuffs? What?
Yeah.
Those are
Go
strings.
back up. Yeah, well, I mean, when you first walked in, yeah, they looked like handcuffs when you first walked up there.
Uh-huh. Did somebody get excited when they saw that?
I don't know.
Wow, Johnny, you're into that too? No. What I said, Ron, what you do on your own time is fine. I don't care.
I got 3 sets of handcuffs.
All right. Here, let me switch. How do you do this? Switch over. There we go. You guys can see that. Okay, so we got the workbench here. Yeah, it's kind of a mess, unfortunately. Got all those guitar picks that I was talking about. All this stuff. We got a capo here, microphone here. Got that drill that you sent me. Got that here. Actually, some CDs here. Thank you again to Rich. Got some CDs. Vern, if you're watching, there's your band right there. So I'll be checking that stuff out. We got the drop strap. We got to check that out. I still got to do a video for that, man. That's pretty interesting.
The
Check
name
this out.
alone scares me. Drop.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. These are inflatable guitars. There's a pink one.
Oh God.
A red one, a green one. I was thinking about getting these set up for today, but I didn't have time. But on a future show, they're very similar to this. The Van Halen. They're just like this, but they're like generic guitars. So we got that. And then, yeah, the Pure Tone. Got a couple of those. We got.
Rich, did you put one in yet?
I think he did. We got some of these string trees. These are a little different.
Yeah. Lewis, I tried to get him to fill one of those guitars up with helium. Just let it float around during the show.
Oh, we can still do that. This guitar here needs, like this D string. Whenever I play this, it pops out. So this guitar, and that's the gold one. The gold Leo James. You guys remember that one? That needs one of these. So maybe Saturday night we'll do that.
You were welcome, Rich. Now you see why I put him in everything.
We got that one. Locato multi-effects processor. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I do want to get one of those. I like that. I like the compactness of it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So anyway, there's the workbench. Yes, I know that the tunerette still got to do that. Actually, Rich gave me another one that's open, so I don't have to open that one. So got that. So, pedals, this is what's happening behind the scenes here. Well, you guys kind of saw this already on the promo for tonight's show. And then this one's out. I've been playing this guitar a lot. This Epiphone Telly, the one we switched pick guards. Rich and I switched.
Yeah.
I've been playing this guitar a lot. I play this guitar all the time. This Dan Electro, the Clapton. I play that thing all the time. We got this neck here that I picked up. We got this body here picked up. Still got to do stuff with. And then I told you guys about this guitar. I'm thinking about switching necks on that and this one. Switch them over. I really dig these necks, the TEASE, the Strat necks. I really dig these. The frets, they feel great. And Torsten works on all those.
Mm-hmm.
Every one.
I tell you what, I do not know how they well, for the money they charge, you cannot beat that guitar. Period. Yeah. That guitar could easily sell for twice what they're selling it for and still be a good value. That's honest to God's truth.
The ST?
Well, any of the TEASE stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the ST, these are great, man. And dude, used, I told you how much I got this for. Used?
Mm-hmm.
It was $129. Used. They play great. They sound great. The frets feel.
I love the fact that you have a matching headstock and matching locks, strap locks.
Huh?
On that guitar right there.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Matching headstock.
No, I meant straps and strap lock.
Oh, because it's purple, and then I got this. I got that. It's an Ernie ball. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool stuff. And then there's all kinds of guitars back here you guys never see. These are all Van Halen's. These are all Van Halen guitars. Wolfgang's, the Kramers. See what's going to happen. Oh, and there's guitar necks back here. There's all kinds of necks. That Firefly neck is back there. There's some other ones hiding. The Johnson. Other necks hiding back there. So what's going to happen is when I get those, see, those double stands are going to live over here. See, so I'm going to have one double stand here. It's going to be basically two of these, right? And then if that works out, we'll see. I may get another one and have.
But you can't put the second one against the other wall. So like the back one right now, have a double there, and then like take that front stand and turn it against the wall where your computer's at on again.
No, there's no room. I see what you're saying, and yeah, there's not room. There's not room for that. I know it looks big. It looks bigger on camera. I know. No, it's pretty much, this whole corner, right? And then I've got this synthesizer sitting here, the old Univox.
You just woke Janice up.
I've got guitars in the corner here too. I've got stuff. I've got this guitar here. I've got a neck back here. One of those Leo James or whatever. Wait, this is the one with those tuners on it. Those gold. Oh no! Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that was the ferrules falling out. Oh well, they're down. The ferrules are down there somewhere. We got to find them. Oh well. I mean, I'll clean up this corner anyway when I get that other stand. But yep. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. There you go, you guys. And I got my stand here that I use when I do my videos. When you see me like standing right here, like talking, I've got this stand that my phone sits on, and that kind of moves around. And it's not as cramped in here as it seems. I mean, it's not so bad. It is a little warm though. Got the walls, got the pedals, got the Hello Kitty Fender. I still have yet to use this. I just put it up there. I got some other ones. I got a few different cables up there. Yeah. There we go. Anyway. All right, we'll switch back. Here we go.
Hello, Kitty. So yeah. I mean, Johnny's got some nice stuff there. He really does.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's guitars, man. I mean, this is talking guitars. I can, well, I mean, same for you. I mean, you got guitars and everything there too, but yeah, we love doing this stuff, tearing the stuff apart.
Yep. Fixing it, making it, rebuilding it, making it better than it was.
Fixing stuff, well, not always making it better, making it different. Just changing stuff up, And that's why I mean, I dig these TEASE guitars because I love the Strats, or the ST, right? I mean, I put the Vega trim on this one. It's incredible, right? I dig the color too. I really
still
like
think you ought to go with the dark gray and the black and the white and the blue and do the camo from the battleships. It's not like the urban camo we have today. It's all straight line stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe on another one. I really dig this color because you can use anything with it, like guitar strap wise. You can put anything on here. Right? It's like these walls, you guys. Do you guys remember when I built this place?
Yes.
Do you guys remember what this place looked like?
Yeah.
I chose the paint. I mean, you can't see the paint because I always have these lights going all the time. You can't see what the wall looks like. The wall is a gray color. I forget what the color is. It has a name to it. It's something gray, and it's like a popular color. Like a lot of people were painting their rooms this particular color, and so I decided to do all the walls in here that color. And I thought the light, because guys, I do my thing was to do the lights and to have them change with super chats and all that stuff. And I used to be the Guitar Moir. I used to have this closet where it had the lights, and then it went from that to basically this entire wall here. You guys can't see the wall here, but eventually the wall here will be all lights. Like this entire room will just be lights eventually, and you guys will be able to control them and all that. So anyway, so having the walls this gray like really helps as far as like being able to see like the colors and stuff. I mean, if I just stand back, I mean, you see, well, like right here, right? So it's pretty cool. Oh, and that goes back to the gray guitar. So I really dig the gray guitar because you can put anything on that and it works. Right? I'll take a couple things. Come here. Got a bunch of guitar straps here. So, you got, now it's a fashion show. That's what we used to say, actually. That's what we used to say when I worked at the guitar shop in Berkeley, when I used to sell guitars to Green Day. The owner of the shop, and this was back in the 90s. This is 25 years ago. The owner would always say, guitar players now, it's not about, what it is. It's about what it looks like. It's like a fashion, making a fashion statement, which is true. I mean, like Ron, you're always saying your guitars have to look a certain way. They have to have the matching stuff. It's like accessories. And you just said just now, you like the matching strap lock with the strap and all that. Yeah. Myself, I don't care. I don't care what a guitar looks like as long as if it sounds right. It's all about the sound. Like having an orange headstock on a gray guitar, I don't care. But I get it. Right? I understand how that's like, yeah, I don't know. But, I put the orange, strap on there to go with that, whatever, See, for me, it works. Plays great. Sounds great, So anyway, I told you guys, when I got into this studio, it would totally open up and change things for these shows, man. These shows would be way more, more going on, more loose, way more stuff. I'm doing interviews at freaking 1 a.m. now. I can do this stuff anytime I want. So you got the gray. You can put a lime green on it. Yeah, now this is QVC now. I actually do have an Amazon show I need to be doing where you actually do this type of stuff.
For a limited time, get 30% off.
Well, he's just joking, but yeah. But anyway, the gray, you can put anything on that. You got the lime green.
Well, let me make a comment on the gray here. When you're into like the classes, like the shooting classes and the self-defense classes, stuff that I teach. There is a term called, quote, the gray man, where you just want to blend in. You don't want to stand out. You don't want to be noticed, and you always want to be aware. So, but it's literally called the gray man. So Johnny's got the gray guitar that no one will notice until you see that neon strap on it, which is cool.
I like the color because there's an EVH guitar that came out in this color too, and it was the 5150 series. I remember people asking me when those first came out, "Hey, what color would you get?" And the one I wanted was the gray one. You know? But and then you got Rocket Music Gear, my favorite guitar straps ever. You know, they make a lot of cool different ones, different colors. The straps change colors. I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks really cool on here. Can you guys see that? I mean, the lighting's
Yeah, it is. It's changing.
You know,
that strap would look good on the hollow flash guitar too.
You got that. Oh yeah. You got purple. Come here. Where are you? You know, like anything works on this. Come here. Is that the same one? Yeah,
no,
it's
you
the
got
same
two.
one. Yeah. I got two purple ones. Oh, I do.
There's a little bit. There's shade difference.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that one. Yeah, there's another one. There's that one. And you got these. These are pretty cool. I gave Rich one of these. It's from Perry or Perry's. Like
Perry?
the whole thing is like different colors. You know, I mean, you could do anything, man. Right? Anything will go with the gray. So yeah, I dig the gray guitar. So this particular one, you know, I put the Vegatrim on, and so I think I'm going to keep it as is, you know. But
so your next gig, what guitars are you going to take?
Well, I mean, if you want to get technical, it depends on the songs.
Well, if you do what you've been doing,
depends on the set list. If it's like the gig that I just did at Swedish Festival, if it's another one of those, I would take. I would use a Strat. I would use one of these. Probably that gray Strat. You know. Would probably use that. MPN, you vote for the black strap to match the pick guard. Yeah, you can do all that. You can do all that stuff. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I sound like a broken record, but I don't care what a guitar looks like. And for the past few years, I've been playing this guitar with the red, you know. And I've thought about changing this guitar up, but it's awesome. The Vegatrim on there, it sounds great. It's got the Guitar Fetish assembly. This is my first Vegatrim, the first one that they sent me. You know, they've sent me a couple of them. Neck is great. It's all worn from me. I did all this wear from playing the guitar for years. You know? Yeah, it's got the paper towel and the... I do need to fix that. Right? But this guitar I'm going to leave alone. I may end up, you know, repainting that at some point. But as far as everything else, the Vegatrim in there works great. It really does. I really dig this one. But like I said, the gray one, I mean, it's exact same guitar. So maybe Saturday, maybe we'll try switching this neck on this one.
Putting the pure tone in it.
And put it on this body. Yeah, maybe the pure tone. Try that. you know, Saturday night. We'll see. Right. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. And this is just like this. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. You know, guitar-wise, music-wise. You know, every time I pick up a guitar, I write. Literally. Every time I pick something up, I'm always adding to something, coming up with something new. It's nonstop, man.
To answer the question about TEASE and Firefly, it's a personal choice. Basically what it comes down to. I mean, it's how much you have to spend and if they make what you're looking for. So, you know, which one's better? That's, ask different people, you're going to get different answers. But it's just what you have to spend, you know, is going to be what dictates what you're getting, for one, and what appeals to you. Now, I do know for a fact, because on the Fretworks channel, I took the one that I holoflashed, TEASE, I took pickguard stuff off, and it's using full-size CTS pots, real orange drop capacitors. He's using top quality stuff. So, again, it just depends on what you're looking for, what you want, and what you know, what attracts you. Now, does Firefly have more options as far as colors and yeah. But TEASE is really still a newborn in this, and they're going to grow. So, as to which one's better, it's your choice. I mean, who's going to tell you which is better, Ferrari or Lamborghini? They're both fast cars. Just whoever wants what they want.
Ferrari or Lamborghini? Dude, buy one of each. I have both. I have TEASE guitars. I have Firefly guitars. They're different. You know? They're not the same. If you like one, cool. If you like the other, cool. I mean, Ron and I mean, we're one of the reasons I think, you know, one of the reasons why we're even here is because we're different as far as like what we like, you know, even though there's some similarities, like, yeah, Van Halen and Randy Rhoads, there was something similar there, but something very different that we both see and understand. Gear wise, guitar wise, different. You know, I'm always telling you guys, I don't care what a guitar looks like. If it has a sound, I don't even care if it even plays like crap. If it has a sound, it's, to me, guitars, gear, to me, is tools. It's just a tool just to get whatever it is that's in your head out. That's the way I see that, you know. Ron, I think, you know, I think you agree, but I think, you know, but it's different at the same time.
Well, yeah, like I said before, and I understand not everybody can do what we do. And that means a lot, because you and I can look at guitars that most people would say, oh, crap, I ain't messing with that. But I look at it and say, wow, I can take that and turn that into this. Okay. So I agree with Johnny. It's got to have the sound and it's got to play right. And then after that's done, then I worry about making it look good. And it's not, I mean, does making it look good make it play any better? No. But to me, that's where I like to take it up that other step.
Mm-hmm.
So it's each his own. And that's the same thing about TEASE or Firefly. It's what you like, what attracts you, and how much you have to spend.
But also being inspired to play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pick up a striped guitar, a Van Halen guitar. I mean, I know this is a balloon.
Should be helium just floating around the whole show.
Where can I get some helium, you guys?
Walmart.
We don't really have Walmart here. Well, yeah, we do. We do have one.
Or any party store.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this needs some stuff. So, anyway, you pick up a guitar like this, and you're like, oh, yeah, you want to be Van Halen. Right? So, if it has a certain look to it, it inspires you, especially if you're beginning. If you're a beginner, it's very important to be inspired to even want to do something that you don't know how to do. So that's why, you get a guitar that a lot of times, you're really into somebody, really into a certain player. You get something that's similar to theirs, or you build something similar, or...
Yeah, which is why there's artist signature models. Just to get you to buy and get you interested.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the thing is, artist signature models they're for the artists first, for them to play, for them to use, and then from there, if it's something cool, and other people can get them and use them and like them and all that. There you go. So it's very important to be inspired by something, especially if you're beginning. Now, let's say we're not beginners. There's other channels on YouTube where they're total beginners, and I get that. We're not beginners at all.
No.
As far as playing guitar or even doing these shows. I've been doing these shows 10 years. A lot of channels come and go. This one's been here and this one will continue. So, but as far as playing, guitar, I've been playing, oh my gosh, I'm 38 years. And he's like, oh, that's nothing. I've been playing 65 years, Johnny, Although some of you guys have been playing that long.
I've been playing
63 years.
55 years.
55. So, okay, well let's ask this then. If you've been playing a long time, well, let me ask you, and then I'll go. What inspires you to pick up a guitar?
At first, it was my dad.
Now.
I just want to create more music. That's why I said I got a whole 40-some songs, some completed, some started, and it's just.
Bye, Lewis.
Be good, Lewis. It's just the creativity, but what really got me back into wanting to do more music and record it with people that I've played with through the years was when I had the stroke, because it was like, wow, I could have not been here the next day, and then I got to thinking. I come down here, I'm like, okay, so I got all this stuff, my kids will divide it up, whatever. Where guitars can get stolen, broken, sold, so it really doesn't mean that much. But if I create music with them, that's forever. It'll always be there. So that's what got me back into it.
So, and then the guitars, like what inspires you to pick up a guitar? Because, if you've been playing, how many years? 55?
Since I was 5 years old, yeah. 55.
So you've been playing a long time.
And it was on that guitar right there.
Mm-hmm.
55 years ago.
So you've been playing a long time, and have your tastes changed over the years as far as the type of guitars that you play?
No, I've always had the Strat type.
The Super Strat type.
Yeah. Well, even prior to that, Strat. But I mean, yeah, Strat, then Super Strat, and then I got into because of Randy, the funky V-shaped stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's, and again, I wouldn't have thought of that had it not been for him.
Mm-hmm.
I still would have been, just a regular Strat style player.
Mm-hmm. J.R. Powell is saying if a guitar has a variety of pickups, you can do a lot. Yeah, the more pickups, the more different sounds. That's the way I look at it, I grew up wanting to be Eddie Van Halen. The one pickup, the Floyd Rose, that was the thing. And then after that, you get into bands, you start doing stuff, and you realize, well, he's Van Halen. He can do that. But still, that was just for live. In the studio, he used all kinds of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
For me, hey, I chose guitars with, Strats with 3 pickups. The 2 and the 4, positions on a Strat. Amazing, to me.
See, I went to the single pickup, single knob in the 80s when they became available. Prior to that, it was just a regular Strat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My first real guitar was a Kramer Focus 1000, 1 pickup, Floyd. I think it's in a
Which
case
he still has
in the loft. Oh yeah, I still have it. It's in the loft. I need to get it, actually. I'm trying to keep all my guitars down here because of the heat. Because the heat rises, and I don't want stuff in cases up there. So that's why I'm trying to get everything down here, but there's still stuff up there, including that guitar. So, JR, you said your main guitars have piezo stereo outputs. Oh, that's cool, man. Billy Ray, I always wanted to learn guitar, but I got pushed into art and martial arts, doing martial arts for 40 plus years. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, it's something I can't do.
It just takes it. Whatever inspires you is good. Which is why I did that program, because I got tired of. I wanted to learn how to play, but my parents couldn't afford a guitar or whatever, and I had some people help me when I was starting, with the band and everything, and the promise I gave them was I would just keep paying it forward, and that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, Greasy Monkey, Rich, MPN, TEASE, Torsten, they all are helping me keep that going. And that means more to me than anything.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see. And I know we're at a couple hours. We'll go another hour. I mean, I'll go another hour. I don't know if you got to bail.
Yeah. Fine.
I'll do another. I got to stay up till 1 in the morning. So, I think we'll do 3 hours here. Then who knows? Maybe I'll go do some Twitch gaming or something for a little bit. So Peggy, if you're around, maybe I'll do some of that. So as far as like, when you're first beginning, you're inspired by, the latest or whatever that is, and you want what they have, and you do that, for a little bit, or forever, or whatever. And then eventually, hopefully, you start to make it your own. You start to do your own thing. Got to do a Twitch stream, Alex. I do, or you do, or we do. Dude, after this, I'll do a Twitch stream with you if you want, man. I have to stay up for a while. So maybe, if you guys want to do that, maybe if Garguts wants to do something, I'll jump in with you guys later. So let's say you've been playing for a long time, and yeah, it can be, even though, oh, hey, we love playing, whatever, but you got to switch it up a little once in a while. It's like, oh, you got to do something a little different. And like I said, for me, it's all about being creative. To me, guitars they're tools. To me, it's something to get a sound out of, to make music with, to create on, whatever. Like I said, every time I pick up a guitar, I write something. It just happens. And I feel very lucky in that sense because I know it's not always easy coming up with original stuff. You know? So
No,
when I
it's
look
not.
So when I look at guitars, I look at them for what they sound like. You can make them play, you know, if it doesn't play so great, you can make it play better. You know, I have a workbench. You know, we work on guitars. You can change stuff up that way. And then there's, you know, yeah, being inspired to pick it up. You know, like I said, you know, when I tell you guys I don't care what my guitar looks like, I really don't. But at the same time, if it looks nice, or if I'm inspired by, oh, that's, you know, this guitar is purple. Oh, I dig that. That looks cool. It inspires you to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that goes for when you're starting and if you've been playing forever. Right? Billy Ray says, I buy, sell, and trade guitars. Yeah, and there's that. You know, is trading guitars, you know, there's the joke about how many guitars do you really need? You know, oh, just one more.
I mean, Dane's made a living at that, buy, selling, trading.
Mm-hmm.
And he would actually rather trade.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the trading and the bartering part of it.
I think most mom and pop shops like that, they would rather trade to get, you know, different things in there.
Mm-hmm.
To get something. You know. I mean, yeah, it's still exciting. It's still cool, and you know, for me, well, I know for you, you had said, you know, last gig you played was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, you know? Actual band, yeah.
It's been like 30 years, dude. That's a long time. You know,
I did play Cole's Polka Dot Jackson at church for a biker's Sunday thing, though.
Uh-huh. That's a gig. If you take your guitar, these days it's a little different because of this.
Yeah.
You're holding a guitar. I could plug in a guitar right now. We got 55 watching. I could hit a chord. Technically, that's a gig. Just played in front of 55 people, right? Technically, that's a gig, right? But it is different if you actually have to take your gear, pack it up, get in your car, drive, you know, an hour, a couple hours. What's the whole joke? You put, you know, $10,000 worth of gear into a $200 car to drive 10 miles to make $20 or something, right?
I always heard you put $5,000 worth of gear in a $500 car to make $50.
It's the same thing, yeah. It's just a little better, you know. Or, you know, if you're lucky, you switch it. You switch it over, right? You know, you put a $50 guitar you get in your car that costs, you know, I think the car stays the same. Or you don't have a car and you end up just walking, you know, to the gig or whatever. And you play a gig or you go out there and you busk and you actually make money, you know.
At the end of the band, we were making $4,500 and split between 5 guys.
Now I see where the band broke up. Everybody wanted that. Or you were talking about you split hamburgers at the end. I don't know. That's the thing too, man. Money. You know, when it comes to a band, when it comes to all that type of stuff, money changes. You know,
Yes, it
changes.
does.
You know, Cyndi Lauper, you know, sang it, you know, years ago. Now, if you're, you know, if you put a lot of money into something and you love it, like say this, you know, Ron doesn't pay to do this. You know, I wouldn't expect him to pay to do any of this stuff. You know, he's here because he likes doing this. You know, for me, this is my job. You know, this is a business. So, but getting back to, you know, playing music, right? You don't have to get in your car anymore to take your guitar, although that is the dream.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I would love to have a gig and actually have to pack my stuff up and get in the car and go play for real life, rather to have the amps behind me, you know, all that.
I'm too old to pack that stuff up and take it now.
Mm-hmm. See, I did that for years. The thing is, oh, that's what I was going to say. I never stopped doing that, but there was a while, there was quite a while, although this is about 15 years ago. No, this was less than that. This was maybe 12 years ago, whatever. There was a while where this amplifier back here, where it sat in my room, the 5150, I remember sitting at my desk, and this was back when I lived in Walnut Creek.
I was going to say San Francisco?
Yeah. Well, this, you guys know this clip right here.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Beane?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
So you guys know that clip, right? With Andy Summers. That's really what got this whole show going, was doing that. So, and that was 2013? I didn't live here then. Obviously, I'm in a different place. I think that was 2013 is when that was. So I remember sitting in that was my office there. And I remember sitting there and looking at that amp like day after day after day after day, thinking, man, I wish I was out there playing. It got depressing looking at my gear and not gigging or whatever. And I took a gig playing with I played a gig with it was a high school music teacher and his students. And I took a gig playing guitar for this band, and we played at a high school. Mr. Mike, are you in the chat? San Ramon Valley High School. We played a gig at this school. We did a couple rehearsals, and actually I do have some rehearsal footage on my Tumblr account if you guys ever look at that, which I haven't added anything to it. Well, actually, yeah, I do post to it, but you guys remember Tumblr? I know Ron doesn't, but
no.
Tumblr is, if you guys are Swifties, Taylor Swift used to be very active on Tumblr before like everything really started blowing up for her. So, but anyway, on my Tumblr account, I have footage of a rehearsal for this particular gig. That's what my story is I'm getting to. I played my PV Van Halen PV Wolfgang guitar, which unfortunately I don't have anymore. I had to sell it. I played that. I used this amp, 5150. The main reason I took the gig was so I could crank this amp. And we cranked outside. I do have footage from the gig somewhere. Maybe we'll show it at some point.
Saturday.
You know, if somebody reminds me to find that footage, it's on Tumblr. I'll have to find it. So, but anyway, what am I trying to say? I took that gig to crank the amp, and it's a gig, you know, playing, you know, at a high school outside during lunch. It was fun. So that was around the same time I did that Huffington Post Live thing. So that was 2013. Right after that, no, it was 2014. Right after that, I moved to Santa Cruz. And I've tried getting into bands down here. It's been impossible. The scene down here is nothing like what it is up in East Bay in San Francisco. I did play a few gigs with a local band down here. You guys might remember. Any of you guys that have been around here for at least 5 years might remember some live streams where I played some gigs with the band. You weren't here then, so you don't remember. But there are some live streams where I played some pretty good venues here in Santa Cruz. We played this place called Felton Music Hall, which is a pretty good venue. I did a live stream from there. It's on my channel here. You guys would have to go back 5 years to see it. But There's that one. I wonder if I can find it. Let me let me show you guys. How would I find that?
See, I went through that
Johnny Beane Felton.
when the band finished October of '93, and then April of '94 we went to Springfield, and then hauling all that gear around, and same thing, sitting there looking at it. So for a couple years there in the mid '90s, I went through that. And what would happen is I would get depressed from looking at all of it and not play it.
Let me show you guys this. I'm finding a bunch of other gigs from other bands at this venue. But I'm not finding my gig. Oh, there it is. Talking Guitars. Oh, actually, we called that show. Wait. Oh, no. Actually, we did a show where I recapped. This was November 2019. We did a show where we recapped that. But, yeah, that's a photo. But I do have... Let me find that. Let me see this. I'll play this. Oh, damn it. The reception is really bad.
It's all right.
The reception for that is really bad, so that the camera is like really messed up. Okay. Is there another one?
Yes, James, getting old does suck.
Okay, yeah, these are messed up. We played another gig, and it's funny. I just ran into this singer at Starving Musician, Santa Cruz, probably a couple months ago. I was in my car and was about to leave, and he walks by and he sees me, and he recognized me. He actually runs sound now at a major venue here in Santa Cruz. This guy. His name's Quinn. Where's the other show that we did? Oh, crap. Show all. It was a live show. There it is. Let me download this. Let me show you guys a minute of this. This was December 2018. We played at it's called the Mountain Community Center. I don't even know where this is.
Well, it's a community center.
Mm-hmm. It's a gig. I remember that night. I remember that gig. Here, let me show you guys a little bit of this. I'm playing the David Ennis Strat. Any of you guys that were around years ago, we had this viewer named David Ennis. He gifted me a couple guitars, and one of them was this USA Strat. That's the guitar I'm playing. Here, yeah, let me download this video. Let me show you guys a little bit of this. You guys can see this. Yeah, this was December 2018. In 3 years, that'll be 10 years ago. Holy crap. So that's my whole point to this is that I've only played a handful of shows in the past several years. Not like when I was running my own. Here we go. There we are. Oh, check this out. You guys have, dude, I haven't seen this in years. Check this out, man. We're going to take a break. I mean, yeah, let me show you guys this. This was, okay, the singer, his name's Quinn Becker. No relation to Jason Becker. And this was his band. And I played guitar. I played a few gigs with his band back in 2018, 2019. And like I said, I just saw him a couple months ago, and he said he wanted to reconnect. So who knows? You may see him. Who knows? We might play another gig. Who knows? You never know. Like I tell you guys, it's all about who you know. The music business, entertainment, yes, there's talent, but it's all who you know is really what it is. You know?
Sadly.
No, not sadly. No, I mean, anyway, check this out. I haven't seen this in years. This was a live stream on the channel here. I'll give you guys the link to this too, but here, I'm going to hit play. We'll just see what's happening. It looks like we're setting up. You'll see me. I think you guys ask about the beard. I think this features the beard. Here, check this out, you guys, and we'll be right back. This was Quinn Becker Band featuring me on guitar. December, I'll give you guys the link in the chat so you guys can drop comments. This is December 28th, 2018. I'll give you guys the link to this so you guys can drop comments. Oh, this was in Ben Lomond, California. As you can hear, there was a lot of people there. So it was a good gig. I'll be right back, Ron.
Radar Love. We're still setting up? Yes, sir.
See, that's the David Ennis Strat right there. It's a USA Strat. What other guitar do I have? I probably have two guitars with me. I see another guitar on the stand there, but I don't know what that is. It must be... What is this guitar? I probably had my telly with me.
that your guitar tech?
No, that's the singer. I'll forward it a little bit. I'll forward. Still setting up. Still setting up. I can't believe this was 2018. Like in a few years, this will be 10 years ago.
Pink Floyd said it best. 10 years lost behind you.
No, I didn't know Laz then. This is before Laz was here. This is 2018. I think I met Laz in like 2019 or 2020. I think I met Laz like the next year. There we go. So these are all originals. This is the singer's original song. I'll forward it a little bit. I remember the bass player was like hella hungover at this. Before the show, he was telling me, he's like, "Oh, I'm so hungover." I'll forward it a little bit, you guys. Now you can see this is one of those gigs where I'm reading charts. Like I didn't have the songs memorized, so I'm reading like chord changes while I'm playing the songs. That's how you got to do it. But I remember the last song. Where's the last one? See, look, no distortion. Not every guitar solo needs hella distortion, Ron. Now here, let me pause it. I think I remember the last song, like those charts that I'm reading. I'm thinking the last song, that's like throwing them off like the stand there. That's my memory of this. I haven't seen this in years, you guys. Let's see. I'll just play a little bit more. How do you do that? Is it this song? Yeah, because it looks like I'm reading off the charts. Thank you, Carlos. I think that's the last song. See you guys. Thanks for watching. There you go. That's wild, man. I was heavier there too, man. I looked like 10 pounds heavier than I am now. Dudes, thank you guys. So, yeah, click on this video. This is the video, you guys. I told you guys, there's freaking years and years and years and years of history here. Click on that video. Yeah, Quinn Becker. That's the singer's name. And this was at Mountain Community Center in Ben Lomond, California. Is the venue still there? I would assume it's still there. So anyway, click on that. Click on the video in the chat here. That's 10 pounds, was all beard. I know. Did you see how big that beard was? I know. Look at this. Look at that beard, man. For watching. There you go. There I am. There you go. Wow, I haven't heard this song in years, man. This is all originals for that singer. Wow. Very cool. So click on that. We did a couple gigs. I remember. Oh, do you guys remember that one video? And see, unless you guys have been here like for years, like every day, you might not. But do you guys remember? There was one video where there used to be this guitar shop called Guitar. It was called Guitar. Was it called the Guitar Shop? It was in Santa Cruz. It's no longer there. I think it was called the Guitar Shop. I used to wear their shirt. I still have their t-shirt. The store is no longer there. But there was a live stream where I parked and I was walking down the sidewalk. And then do you guys... No, that was a USA Strat. That's the David Ennis. I have it right here, actually. Come here. This is that guitar right here. David, our viewer, David Ennis, gave me this guitar. It's a USA.
Is that going on the double rack?
Yeah. It's got noiseless pickups. This particular guitar. Remember that guy that used to hide guitars in his walls?
Yeah.
He bought one of these because of me. Because I had one, he bought one. I remember that. I remember him telling me that a long time ago. This guitar, you press, right? There's a button here. Look at that. That turns the pickups into humbuckers. Ron just got excited. This button right here. Look at that. You can see it. That turns these into humbuckers, double coils. It's a cool guitar, man. I mean, I haven't played it in years and years and years.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
It was a main guitar for a little while. I mean, especially, during then. Yeah, let me plug it in real quick. What was I going to say? My whole point, though, is showing you guys that footage and stuff, is it's been very hard to find a band down here. Like, I've only played a few gigs down here in like 10 years. Every gig I usually have to play, I have to drive up a couple hours, drive up to the East Bay, to Oakland, San Francisco.
I got a guy over here who'd be happy getting a band with you.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what you're saying, and no. No, thank you.
Oh, now, come on.
Yeah, let me see you even now.
I did that once. It didn't last very long with him.
Here, let's plug this in, man.
I was in a band with him in 1986. So it lasted 1 year with him.
Wow, what time is it? You guys want me to plug it in?
Yep.
I'm so used to that Vega trem now. This trem feels really strange. It's a nice guitar, though, man. It's a nice, dude. This was when I was playing with that band, this was my main guitar. And it was pretty much only around the time playing with that band that I played this. I really didn't play this after that. And it's weird that I didn't. I always felt weird playing this guitar. I always felt like this guitar was too nice, so that I'd never play it. It doesn't make sense. I don't. It's kind of a strange thing. And I've had the guitar since 2018 now. I've had the guitar for 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll plug it in. We'll do that. Oh, what was that? Oh, that thing wasn't even attached. Those strap things, the shallers, it wasn't even attached to the strap. I just took it and it just fell off. Yeah, see, there it is. It just fell off. I just had it just at the end of the... Here.
That's another good.
Let's do this. But see, that goes to my point, man. You just make it work. It's all about making something work and whatever. Playing a gig, hey, you don't really, you join the band like a couple days before, you don't know the songs. You read charts, Play a guitar solo, no distortion. Because that's what they want. You do it. See? That's really what, if you want to work, you join a band, you do what they say. I know you won't. That's something you won't agree to, but.
Well, I did my own band, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what you're saying, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like if you wanted to jump out there right now and do something, you'd have to join something. You'd have to fit right into whatever that is. You can't be blasting your amps on 10.
Actually, at some point here, I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year, I will be playing on stage with Cole. So I will be on stage with Faith and Failure.
Will that be the Bring Your Father to Work Day?
Probably.
Band? Don't embarrass him.
My only thing is I have to use the Helix. I'm not allowed to take my stacks.
Hey, I'll use a Helix. Or what's this? Synergy. Dude, whatever makes it work. You do it. Where's that cable? Is it up there? I had a cable plugged in because I was playing the other night. I was playing that TEASE Strat for hours. Here it is. All right, so I'm plugging into the Line 6 Pod Go. Yeah, I always felt like this guitar was too nice. I don't know. I always felt really weird playing it. Not really anymore. I mean, still kind of. I don't know how to. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I can play the guitar. No problem.
Did you relic it yet?
No.
That's why then.
No, I've kept it. It's been a nice guitar. You guys can hear that?
Yes.
So I'm plugged in direct. Pod Go. Rip it up. Rip it up. Rip it up. Right? Rip it up. Didn't my stepdad write that? This is a nice guitar, man.
Well, yeah. American-made Strat, how could it not be?
I've never owned a USA Strat. That's why. Even though I've had this for 8 years, I always felt weird playing it because I've never played USA Strats. I've always played all the other ones.
There you go. That sounds better.
Oh yeah, you push this button and it becomes a humbucker. There you go. Now it's a humbucker. I think Rip It Up is an A.
It's Lick It Up.
He said play Rip It Up. I'm just making this up. Oh, there we go. I hit the volume button. Peggy, that's exactly it. I'm all about being original. Although, because I grew up wanting to be Eddie Van Halen, easy, you know? That's definitely worked into my style. This is one of those bars that just pops out. I remember.
I like those.
Take the bar out. See? This guitar pick. Love it, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. These strings have been on here for several years. The strings need to be changed, man.
Since 2018?
No. I played a gig where I had this as a backup guitar. When was that gig? That was in Oakland. That was probably like 3 years ago. Anyway, you guys.
It sounds good. It does sound good. It really does. Put the orange TEASE neck on that.
That is the humbucker, Michael. This is humbucker. What you do is you push the volume knob in. Now it's like that. Huh? And then you push this in. You can see. There, you can see right there. Now it's a humbucker. I know with the distortion. That's single. Here's humbucker. You can hear it's heavier. Let me find a clean sound on this. Oh yeah, I could totally hear it. Here's single. Here's humbucker. Single. Hum.
Fattens it up.
It's much fatter. Yeah, it fattens it up. Oh, listen to that. You can totally tell the difference in the second position. I like the proper single coils myself. Yeah. What time? Are we at 3 hours? We're almost at 10 more minutes. We're at 3 hours. Cool.
I like that guitar.
Nah, this is totally USA guitar. Hey, Han Solo. What's up, man? This is a total Fender USA.
You ought to put the orange TEASE neck on that and put that on the other one.
Mm-hmm. I think this is called the I want to say it's called the Ultra or something. It has noiseless pickups, and it has the function here where you push it in, and it either becomes a humbucker or it fattens it up. I don't know. It does not have a Vega Trem. When I first got the first Vega Trem, I considered putting it on here, and I didn't. I kept this bridge on here. Would I change it now to a Vega Trem? Yes, I would. It's almost guitar ASMR, you guys.
Does remind you of it.
Well, this is what I would do. I would just do all this. I'm not using an amp. I'm going into the Line 6 Pod Go. Bay Area Rich. Let me see. Yeah, we're almost at 3 hours. Let me just play for a minute, though. Really? Oh, the bar just fell out. Oh my gosh. You don't think this is a real Fender? I don't know. Maybe it's not. I mean, it has a serial number.
American guitars.
I know. I should Vega trim this guitar up, man. It's just taking a Vega trim off one of the guitars and putting it on here. Yeah, I'd much rather have a Vega than this. I mean, this is a USA guitar. You can look it up. You can look this up. It's called the Fender Elite. It's called the Fender Elite. Hurry up with the dirt. Hurry up. All right. What do you think? Yeah, Robot. The Dave Ennis Strat, man. Haven't played it in years, man. How's it go? I know, I don't play it nearly enough. See, look, you don't need a Floyd Rose. Just excuses, man. It's all excuses. That's how you end a show. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Cleveland.
Cleveland rock.
All right. All right. We're out of here. Ron froze. I know. I saw him.
Well, actually, I wanted to show.
Talking to your microphone.
Actually, I wanted to show. I mean, you were fortunate enough to be filmed when cameras and stuff were really a lot better.
Wait a minute. Wait. What are you talking about?
I, on the other hand, had VHS tapes that recorded.
I do too.
That were the size of.
I had a camera like this. Used to take to gigs. I've got tons of shows on VHS.
Here, wait.
Need to be converted over, right, Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike can do that. Is that you?
Oh, yep.
What?
Yes, hold on. You'll see my ESP. Okay, I'm walking right there, and I come up front with my ESP. There's the Randalls. But I mean, that's crappy video. That's just
Hmm.
that was a singer. I'm right there.
Oh, cool.
Royd Rose just did a dive. So, and then I have. We actually had girl backup dancers.
Female backup dancers.
Yeah, well,
You sound really old. Some of the things you say, it really doesn't sound right, but I'm just saying.
that's me right there, and they're standing behind me doing the. My 980 wireless.
Which one's you?
Right there. So we had a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I just heard that song on the radio today. Was it Nicolette Larson? What was how'd the song go? You guys, smash that thumbs up. Yeah, we give you 3 hours tonight. Now, yeah, I'm interviewing this guitar company tonight, but they're in Spain. So that's going to be 1 a.m. my time. I don't think I'll do it live. I think I'll tape it, but that means I got to stay awake 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like 4 hours from now. That's usually about the time that I'm going to bed. Well,
the 8201, that was a great wireless. Dual antennas. Let me move us back over here so you don't hear the squeak. Yeah, the dual antennas on it, that was great. It's, as a matter of fact, it's up there. That's what that Randy poster there is leaning on.
Mm-hmm.
It still works. I got it in 88, I think, brand new, and it still works.
Cool. Right on. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have dinner. And then, I don't know, maybe be live on Twitch the entire time until 1.
We'll
see.
Wait, one more. This is when we opened up for Fabulous Thunderbirds, which I still don't understand how that happened. Brad Paisley opened up for us. That was even funnier.
Oh my gosh, dude, you almost hit the camera person. I saw that.
Those were the band beer mugs.
Oh my gosh.
We had those, and we had Frisbees with the logo on them. And it was a mistake because that was the first time we did. And there was like 5,000 people there. So we threw out the Frisbees, and then they're throwing them back while we're playing. So we were doing our only ballad, and our drummer's sitting back there, and he's like this, and all of a sudden you see him duck, he grabs his stick. He tries to catch it as it flies by, and one flies off his cymbal.
Mm-hmm. Dude. That's wild.
But that was neat, though. I got to meet Jimmy Ray Vaughan that day.
That's cool. Very cool. All right. All right, I'm going to shut the laptop down. All right. J.R. Powell, that's awesome, man. All right, you guys. We're going to split.
Carlos right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the oldest one I have. It's older than me, and it's the first guitar I ever played when I was 5 years old.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man.
Hey.
All right. All right.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It says goatee now is number 1. Look.
Goatee? Goat?
Yeah, no, it's 34%.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I really don't want a goatee. I had one 30 years ago when it was the thing. I really don't want one now. I really don't. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. You guys rock. Channel
Cleveland
members.
rocks.
Cleveland rocks.
Peggy, how you doing?
That's right. Peggy, if you want to hang out, I'll be over on Twitch the next several hours playing a video game that makes no sense. Or, I don't know. And I don't know. I have to stay awake, though. 9, 10.
I'll try.
I got 3 hours, and then I'll start getting ready an hour before. It's nothing different, really. Than it's just, instead of going to sleep at that time, I'll just be, doing this. And yeah, I don't think we'll do it live. I think I'll tape it, just, because, I've yet to do a show with this guy, so who knows if there's technical difficulties or whatever. So I'll tape it, and maybe we'll premiere it tomorrow. Maybe before LAZ if he's doing one, or maybe after. I don't know. We'll see.
Is Spain farther away than Australia?
I don't know.
I know Australia's, off like the California coast, down south that way, off the Pacific Ocean.
Well, the time difference from here in Spain is 1 a.m. my time is 10 a.m. theirs. So that's 9 hours. I think Australia is more.
It's 14 hours in Australia.
Yeah.
Well, at least, it'd be 14 hours for me and 14 hours for you. Just their time. The time would be the 3 hour difference. That's so screwed up. Everything's like that.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. Get some sleep. I can't. I got to stay up. So I'm gonna have some dinner, hang out. Hey, if you guys want to hang out, I'll probably be over on Twitch the next few hours, just playing games, or who knows what we'll do. I don't know, but might as well. Yeah, I know he does speak English. I've actually met the guy. I met him at NAMM years ago. So look for that. And then regular shows, tomorrow I'll drop the show I'm taping tonight. Friday, another one of these. Saturday, we'll go to the workbench. Like I said, I want to change guitar necks on a couple of these guitars here. Maybe we'll do that on Saturday.
Sure. Say hi to her.
So.
She's listening.
Mm-hmm. So, power nap. I'm already exhausted, man. I'm already tired. Yeah, synergy.
I tried to power nap one time, and I woke up 10 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
My wife was not. I told her, I said, I'm going to take a 30-minute power nap. She just laughed.
Like this?
No.
Oh, you mean like this? Oh.
No, that was me when she woke me up 10 hours later.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. Drop comments below. Let's get some comments. Can we get 15 comments down below? I think we can do that. Drop a comment. Just anything, whatever you want to say down below. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Right?
Good night, everybody.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Right here on...
Yes.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
Hey, what's up? I'm Michael Sauer from Steel Panther. Listen to Johnny B TV, right? Or am I wrong?
Hey, this is Stu Hammond. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Thank you.
You're watching Johnny Beane TV. I'm Ole England, the guy with the face on the live stream right now.
Hey, it's Corey Feldman. You're watching Johnny Beane TV, I guess.
Let me know when to go. Hi, I'm Mia Asano, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
You're watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Click on another video on the screen here. Drop your comments below, and we'll see you on the next show. Right here on Johnny Beane TV. Bye-bye.